I want to tell you a little story. My story today, and I'm sorry that I'm in the car, but I didn't quite make it to the office in time. My story today is about Babe Ruth. I think you probably know him. It is baseball season after all. But Babe Ruth was the five-time leader in the American League. Five-time leader in strikeouts. Not what you thought I was going to say, was it? No. The fact is that he had more than 1,300 strikeouts in his career. But we don't remember him for that. We remember him for something very different. He was focused on hitting the ball. Like that was his one and only thing. He focused on hitting the ball, yet he missed the ball more times than he made contact with it. It's pretty amazing, right? And frankly, the success that we see in those people that we respect, that we want to emulate, that we'd love to have the success that they've had, are truly like this culmination of millions of failures, just like Babe Ruth, millions of attempts and retries and more failures. And the only difference is that they're done in private. They're done outside the spotlight because they haven't yet accomplished anything worthy of the spotlight. We only see the end result. That's it. It's all we see. And honestly, I tried to remember one instance of someone that achieved success without continuous failure. I couldn't find not one. Not one person could I find that I could look at and go, oh, they just tried it once and it was good. I did, however, find a lot of like funny, analogies and stories and some pretty good quotes. Everything from Thomas Edison failed attempts, at the light bulb, to Tony Robbins' analogy to learning how to walk. I don't know if you guys know this, but you probably do. Edison is reported to have failed. I don't know. It was more than 1,000 times. I don't know exactly what the number was, but he there was a lot of failures, right? And Tony Robbins tells this story. He says when our children are learning to walk, like how many times do we allow them to fail before we declare Junior's just not going to be a walker, right? That's just not how it works. We we just don't do that. So anyway, I saw some pretty funny stories and thought I'd share those. But I think that when we talk about the people who had the focus and the obsession almost to continue to push forward and try and fail and fail and try and fail and fail, I think some people would say that those people are just a glutton for punishment, or they have a greater pain tolerance, or any variety of other excuses. And while that all might be true, I might suggest that the difference actually lies specifically in their focus. Because like if Edison wasn't clear what he was trying to invent, right? And it wasn't just the invention; it was the impact that his invention would have on society. Like think about that for a minute. His invention to have a light bulb would impact the society, the world, like for generations. And the importance of it all, like, would he have continued to stay focused? Would he have continued to work and fail and work and fail? Like if you don't know how important it is for the health and safety and success and growth and survival of your child for them to learn to walk, then maybe you would give up. Maybe you would just declare Junior not to be much of a walker. Maybe it would happen much sooner. If you are a leader, which obviously every single person on this phone call is a leader, and you know that, but if you're a leader, this looks a lot like this, right? So my leadership, my inspiration, my skill building, my innovation is going to help to change the business of a young entrepreneur. That's a mother or a father or a brother or a sister or a son or daughter. That's a current or maybe a future leader in the community, a charity board member, an industry leader. This in turn changes the life of this person, or the lives of the parents that now get the care that they couldn't afford, or the son or daughter that gets to attend the college, or the husband or wife that gets to sleep a little better tonight because they're not worrying about money. See, if you are clear, like I am, about not the leadership, but what it means, you will endure countless failures in your pursuit. And boy, am I living proof of countless failures in your pursuit. But you will remain focused. You will stay focused on continuing to do the work, to take the actions, to get through the pain, to do those things that stop most, to get back up and to try again until you actually achieve the success that we all see out in public. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Make Monday an amazing day.